Hello everyone, my name is Zo, and welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play Ruthless series in the Settlers of Kalgur League. Well, since the last episode, a lot of things happened, because the last episode was 4 days ago, and since then, I got hit by a bit of COVID, so I did have a lot of time to play, and some time to recover. As you guys can see in the character list, we have 2 more characters over here. After the Glad, the Slayer, and the Jugg, I actually made 2 more characters, and that is a Chieftain and the Wander. I never played the Wander, and I wanted to play a guy that can clear white and low level yellow maps easily, but with all the rarity gear that I can equip on it. So that is why I made it. Let's take a look. This is the character. He's level 80. He will not get any higher. I would need to put some more gear on him before I can get yellow maps deathless. But it's a simple character doing kinetic blast. I never played a Wonder ever, like not in Trade League or in Ruthless or in SSF. Had a 5 link, so decided to craft it a bit, landed on this. This is fine. I had this insane vermilion ring, no rarity on it, but the stats are crazy. My wand, just extra fire damage, increased strike chance, bit of spell damage. It is actually really hard to craft a better one than this. I have tried like 50 times to get a better one. No. I had a rat spell, rarity, attack speed, free strike chance, movement speed, everything I want for this character. A shield over here with a bit of life resistances, an amulet with a bit of rarity resistances and strength, another golden ring with resistances and rarity. I have a perfect gold weird with 40 rarity, a heavy belt, and the endless tenure, which is insane for a Wonder. These gloves carry all of your leveling, so if you ever want to consider playing a Wonder, just get these gloves and the rest doesn't matter. You will clear everything really easily. This is the passive skill tree, standard Wonder skill tree, which goes all around over here. Gets a bunch of int, gets a bunch of projectile nodes and stuff. Nothing crazy, no cluster jewels, no nothing. The atlas that I'm using with this guy is actually the red one. So I'm farming ritual with it, heist, alvas, delirium, and all that good stuff. And because of all the rarity, I'm getting from 5 to 7k gold per map, and I do these maps in 3-4 minutes, so it's a pretty good gold farmer. That is why I'm happy I made it, and I'm definitely gonna continue playing it. I'm gonna try to improve it, and I do have a secret plan over here I'm working towards. Where is it? Yeah, Shroud of the Lightless. I managed to get this in an abyss, but now I have to farm abyss jewels because I want to use this. Penetrate elemental resistances per abyss jewel affecting you. Interesting. It's a 4 link, 5 link. I should have enough put all the one stuff in there. It definitely should be interesting. I have this. I've seen a lot of Wonders use this shield, but I need more resistances first. And speaking of abysses, I also managed to get a darkness enthroned. I have a minion tab, as you guys can see, so eventually I am gonna make a minion build. I don't know when, but I am slowly working towards. Speaking about tabs, I also have a bowl tab. So yeah, I'm planning on a mana stacking Hierophant over here. I'm slowly adding gear to this one too. The leveling tab, the zenith tab, we already have those. This is the RF tab I had. Yeah. Let's talk about the RF guy now. He's level 78. He's a pretty decently geared character. Managed to drop a Cloak of Fame with my rarity guy, so that is why we have an RF Chieftain. And also I managed to drop a Pyre, which is pretty good for an RF guy also. We have the Immortal Flash to regen a lot of life. We have 1397 or almost 1.4k life regen, just pretty cool. I have a scepter, shield, these and stats. Let me get into my hideout so we can get a better look over here at the stats. Yeah, I have 86 all res, but whenever I'm pressing my flask, it's 90 all res with a bunch of other resistances. My chaos res is not positive, but I will work on that. Yeah, I would say this gear is awesome for ruthless. It's pretty good. Let's not say awesome, but it's pretty good. I am missing a couple of very important things for it, and those are the support gems. I didn't drop any life tap until now, 0. I need 2 of them on this guy. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. I have some auras for it. I have Purity of Fire, which I'm using. I have Skitter Bots, and I also have Arctic Armor. Since I stay in one spot a lot, Arctic Armor is actually pretty amazing for this character. But at the moment we do want to get a 6-link, and we do want a couple of support gems. So that is why this character guy is kind of paused, or whenever I feel like doing some tier 8, 9, 10 maps, I can just jump on him and walk around the map a bit, watching Netflix on the side, because this character is kind of tanky. It has good regen. So yeah, it's a pretty cool character to have on the side. And finally, let's talk about the character I landed on again, and that is Dari the Glad. This was the character I started with, and this is the character I do all my endgame stuff right now on it. I need to hit level 90. It is by far the tankiest out of the Slayer, Jugg, and this one. I managed to land the 6-link with, I don't even know, 50-60 fuses, or maybe more. I've put in this chest piece. I've thrown some alchemies. It's not the greatest, but it has 3.2k armor, a bit of life, a bit of resistances. I actually do need that fire res. I only have 77, so I'm barely capping my fire res with it. Eventually, after I will have more currency, I will craft it a bit more, but this is it for now. I have an interesting axe. It has kind of big increased physical damage because of the Conqueror's mod, and it has vicious, but it has no flat. It has attack speed, so eventually I'm gonna try to like recombine it with another axe that has flat, but until then I will need, I don't know, some other axe to have a bit better than this. They are hard. I think I got this axe after throwing 70-80 alchemies or chaos orbs on axes. So yeah, definitely not easy, but I'm happy that I got it. With it I have around 1 million DPS, Guardian DPS, so that should help me do my Maven, hopefully, Uber Elder. Even though for Uber Elder I would be happier with like 2 million axe, 2 million DPS build. But I don't know, we are kind of tanky. The block and spell block, the lucky block and spell block is pretty insane. Other than that, we have positive chaos res. We have 14k armor, which is pretty cool. We have a bit of life, 5.5k at level 90. I still need a bunch of Eldritch currency. Helmet, even though this might not be the best, I kind of love Devoto's Devotion because of the movement speed it provides. It helps so much to get around and avoid the mechanics and stuff. So I'm definitely not removing this. Having 50 movement speed is a very nice thing to have. You guys will be able to find all the POVs of my characters in the description below. Let's throw a map into the mix so you guys can see how the Glad looks like right now. It's gonna be just a quick showcase. Tier 16 map. Oh, look, we have Delirium. We have endurance charges, we have frenzy charges while mapping. We don't have frenzy charges, unfortunately, while bossing. I think that would cost me a bit, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it some other way. Yeah, it is a kind of slow character, even though I have Devotos. Definitely not the fastest. It doesn't have big AoE, but it has the most survivability and the most boss damage, like consistent boss damage out of all my characters at the moment. Eventually, I'll be able to get a good minion build going. Maybe that will change. But right now, this is the best character I have. The jugg, the Molten Strike of Zenith jugg, is pretty good. I can do tier 16s on it. It's decently tanky. But I don't have a 6-link, and I have a really bad weapon with it. So that is why I'm back on the jugg. Having actually a lot of fun playing it. We are not ailment immune or anything like that. As you guys can see, we get shocked, we get frozen from time to time. But we block everything, so we don't die that often. Alright, let's not prolong the video. This was the showcase of the Glad. Alright, that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. Keep walking, exiles. The next map awaits you.